Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. If you clicked on it, you're probably wondering what happened. Did Jospem ban you for what? For cheating? Let's figure it out, because let's first by starting to take a look at the score, our overall score over the years against Jospem. As you might see here on the right side, we can see that I have only scored 2 points. 2 wins, as you might see here, and I lost 37 times. And to start with, I mean, it's usually tough to play against the top guys, and I mean, this score is terrible, I know, but yeah, it is what it is. So the thing is, I was playing Bullet against him in a regular Bullet Pro tournament, and we'll analyze this game together. As you might see, the accuracy is 75 for him and 75.9 for me, so it's sort of our cheating at this point. It's kind of funny. I'll tell you the whole story. So, and the first loss for Jospem was back in 2023. I played against him once again in Bullet, and I ended up beating him. That was a good game as well. But let's take a look at the game after which Jospem decided to ban me. And I mean, you might ask me, how do you know you're banned? Look at this. You have been blocked by this member. What have I done to you, mon ami? What happened, man? Okay, let's take a look, because this game is quite funny. So, he starts with e4, as usual. I go c5, Sicilian defense, d6, goes for c3, going for the late Alpine variation. Knight f6, I'm threatening to take opponent. After h3, I play knight c6. So, his idea is to stop bishop g4 from happening. I cannot take on e4. I mean, now I'm threatened to take it, but I couldn't take because of queen a4. So now he goes bishop d3, protecting the pawn. I go g6, bishop c2, bishop g7. Now he goes castle, I go castle as well, d4, and now I finally play 5. So the main move here is to play c takes d4, c takes d4, and then I have to play 5. And let's say d5, knight b4. I'm taking the bishop because let's say bishop b3, I can take on e4, and if he takes let's say knight c3, I just take, and play something like knight e8 and try to play f5, and then try to launch an attack on the king side. So I play d5, which is a terrible move. Kind of terrible, not losing on the spot, but just gives white a lot of space. d5, knight goes to d2, I go h6, a4, and I mean, at that point I kind of realized it's going to be tough to play, because I mean, he took a lot of space, and unless I create significant counterplay, I'm going to be in a huge trouble. So I go king h7, and after b4, knight d7, once again continuing my passive play. He goes knight c4, attacking the opponent d6, I go queen c7, setting up c takes b4 trap. So bishop d3, I go f5, knight f d2, and I go f4. My plan was that, you know, I'm trying to push g5, I'm trying to push h5, I'm trying to go knight g6, I'm trying to go knight f6. You know, in those King's Indian structures, like, you know, just go straight for attack. So he goes bishop a3, he's trying to put pressure on c5 pawn, so I go g5. And after bishop e2, so he takes e5, I plan to go knight 5, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. So bishop e2, knight g6, bishop g4, knight f6, and now takes. And he finally gets the d pass pawn. So I first take on g4, and he takes on g4 with pawn, even though he had c takes d6. And after king d8, then he could take, he could play d7 as well, and his position would have been completely winning. But after h takes g4, I play f3. f3 is a huge mistake. Once again, I was supposed to play d takes 5, but also keep in mind that it is a bullet game, and you know, it's not always about material and what's happening on the board. It's more about how many threats you can potentially create, and f3 seemed at that time that it's actually not bad. So he goes knight f3, knight f4, and as you might see, evil bar, you can see the evaluation of the position. I mean, it's completely lost. Knight e3, I go queen f7. My plan is potentially go knight g2, c takes d6, queen g6. Now I'm trying to attack this one. He goes d7, he wins in exchange. I mean, Mr. Jospem, he wasn't very happy that I didn't resign in this game for a long time. That's why, you know, he was like, okay, I mean, who is this guy? Why he's not resigning? I play h5, he goes g3, and now I go h take g4. I'm like, I don't care, Mr. Jospem, you can take it, I'll be happy. So he goes rook b1, I go queen h5. Brilliant move against the grandmaster. Let's go. So now the point was, if this I take, and then I go f3, I go queen h3, I go queen g2 checkmate. So he goes knight f5, which is a blunder. Now I take, and now I go queen h3, which is a mistake. Once again, I'm supposed to play rook h8, then go king g8, and then slide my queen all the way to h1. But after queen h3, he goes g takes f4, g takes f4, g takes f4, and I'm once again lost. So I'm supposed to play rook h8 here, and then I'm somehow making a draw, queen h2, king g8, then I'm trying to take f3, and then queen h1, king f2, and this is somehow a draw, even though, again, there's a lot of play. But let's say in bullet, I would believe that Jospem would probably outplay me here just because of the speed. So g takes f4, I'm trying to go f3, and he plays f3 himself. Guess what? He was supposed to play knight e4, and then if f3, knight g5, and he's forking myself. So knight e4, he's winning. He plays f3 with 13 seconds on the clock, and after king g3, king h1, rook f6, he resigned and the game. And he typed in chat, "Patzer," meaning that, you know, I'm not a very good chess player, which I agree with. And then I'm not sure why, but he blocked me. Like, what for? I played it. I mean, that's all emotions. If you looked at the game and look at how many winning chances he got, he would probably not do it. But man, I got so lucky and I beat Mr. Jospem, who is now, I believe, you know, in top 50 on the planet after his performances in the World Cup. So I'm gonna be publishing another game I played against another gem, after which I was blocked. There are a couple of interesting storylines, so keep an eye on that. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me know any questions you might have. Let me know if you think that's fair that top gems block me for doing nothing. I mean, I'm a big fan of those guys, and you know, it's sometimes, and it's not painful. It's just like a little bit funny that, you know, I play so well that I'm being blocked. But okay, I mean, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye bye.